Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here with us this lovely, sunny, cold Friday. I hope you are having an amazing day. My name is Selena Maguire and I'm with the great team, Eli Realty.
Woo!
Thank you. I fed them today, so they're happy. So as I was thinking of my topic for this Friday, I remember that tax season is coming. It's around the corner, or maybe we can say that we are in tax season already because I know some people that already got their W-2s, and I know some business owners who are getting ready with their W-9s and all that. So then all the 1099 holders came to my mind, and I said, if one of their goals is to own a little piece of Texas, then this live is gonna be for them. So I'm gonna explain why it's really important to meet with your realtor before you even go and see your accountant and file your taxes. And you're gonna be thinking, okay, why, right? Why, if she's a realtor, she's an accountant, why do I need to go and see her before? And you are absolutely correct. I'm not an accountant. I'm not giving you an advice on how to file your taxes. I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do on your taxes because I'm not the expert on that. But I am the expert on knowing what the lender needs to see if you want to buy a home this 2025. So as we know, one of the methods, I was gonna say the only method, but it's not the only one because here at Elite we have different resources and we have different lenders who have different products and for 1099 holders. But one of the methods and the main one that almost everyone uses to verify the income of a 1099 holder is with their income tax returns. So they ask you for 2 years of tax returns if you want to apply for a mortgage. So let's say you want to buy a house this 2025, you're going to need the tax return from 2024 and 2023. So that's when the realtor comes in. That's when we want to see you before you go and file your taxes because we want to see what you're doing the previous years. Now, another important thing to note is that they're gonna check. The lender is not gonna count how much money you made in the year, but it's gonna count how much money you kept. So let's say last year, or let's say 2023, you made $500,000, right? But then you did all these expenses, and then your net income was $20,000. So the lender won't even look at the 500. They're gonna check the 20,000. That was your net income. And that's how much they're gonna use to qualify you. So they're gonna use 2023 and whatever you're gonna do in 2024. So we want to see you before you go because we want to see how you did it. We know how much you're gonna need to qualify. And even though sometimes I get text messages or a phone call just asking me, okay, how much money I need to make to qualify for a house. And that is really hard to say just on a phone call or through a text message because every scenario is very specific. So all cases are very unique. Even though they need the same thing, the final goal is the same. Everyone is unique and individually. So we need to see the full case. We need to see how much debt you have, if you have any payments, all those things we have to see it at the first meeting. That's why it's really crucial to meet with the realtor before you even go with the accountant. So that way we can see if there's anything that we can work and we can see how much money you made on the 2023. And then we can get an idea of how much money you need on 2024. Again, we are not going to tell you you need to report this much amount, the exact amount, or you need to do it this way because we're not the experts on filing taxes, but we can give you an idea, we can create a plan. And then knowing or having that information, then you can go to the accountant and you know what to do and how to do it. I said too much. To say that, go ahead and see your realtor. So if you have a trusted realtor, I recommend you, I'd advise you to set up an appointment with them if you want to buy a house this 2025 before you go and file your taxes. If you don't have a trusted realtor, don't worry because I'm here for you and all the realtors are here for you as well. We always offer free consultations without any commitment. We'd just like to sit down with you, create a plan, see and share the options that you might have. Sometimes you think it's impossible, you think it's harder than what it really is. So my phone number is 512-938-2288. You can call me, you can text me, we can schedule a free consultation, and you can always send us any questions that you might have on social media. And I think we have questions.
We do have a question. What if I am planning to change from W-2 to 1099 with better income?
If the goal is to buy the home in 2025, I would say wait a minute, hold for a little bit, buy the house with the W-2 that you have, and then switch to 1099.
Even if 1099 has better income, I think that's...
Even if it has better income, why? Because whenever you switch from W-2 to 1099, like I mentioned at the beginning, they're going to ask you for 2 years of tax returns. Because that's maybe one of the only ways to see how much money a 1099 makes. They need to combine 2 years to get a monthly income. So if you switch from W-2 to 1099, then you might need to wait at least a year, but usually you have to wait 2 years so you can apply for a mortgage.
Thank you.
So even if it's better income, it might be worth it just to wait a little bit, apply with that W-2, get your home, and then switch to that 1099.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to put them on the comments, text us, send us a private message. And if you have any ideas of any topics that you would like us to talk about on Friday Lives, we're always open for you. Thank you so much again for being here with us. And remember that everyone can own a little piece of Texas. We just need the right client to do it. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.